Hey guys, welcome back to the playthrough of MK9 on PC. We're going to be starting a little bit differently this time. I didn't really want to sit through that entire cutscene again. It was a pretty long one, so we're going to start right at the right where we left off last time. Jack's about to face Baraka, and so if you weren't following along, right now what just happened was Liu Kang just won the tournament by beating Goro and Shang Tsung, and now Shang Tsung was basically rejuvenated by Shao Kahn because he was able to, find some way to trick or convince or something. Uh, he was able to do. He was able to like trick Raiden into uh, entering another tournament, this time in Outworld instead of Earth. Um, and now we're just going to be fighting another tournament, and this is the official Mortal Kombat 2 tournament. Um, so yeah, like I said before, we're playing as Jax, who was also introduced in MK2, and we're fighting Baraka, who was also introduced in MK2. Um, and I mean, I don't know. I guess we are in Shao Kahn's throne room. I guess I got that wrong because, I mean, after all, Shao Kahn does seem to be sitting on a throne on this stage. So I'll just start it up, and we'll just go over some of Jax's basic moves here. Okay.
Fight.
Alright. So Jax's moves. He's got his little, weird projectile again. I don't know if the special forces do. They outfit all their soldiers or whatever with purple projectiles for some reason. So you have that. Very fast and very safe, so it's good. He also has his ground pound, which, pops them up. And it's like a lot like Cyrax. He has a close one, mid-range one like that, and one that goes like really far, like that one. And what else does he have? He has a gotcha grab. A little hard to land, you gotta be right next to him. Let's see, there we go. Like that. He has a little dash punch that was introduced in Mortal Kombat 3, like that. And he has an overhead smash, which we just did to end the round. That overhead smash is very satisfying when you hit. You basically just smash him down into the ground. He also has another move, his anti-air grab. Let's see if we can land it. We need him in the air, like that. There's his anti-air grab. And his last move is his air throw, which I will do. It's just do a jump kick into an air throw like I mentioned before, like that. A little backbreaker, another classic. So, as far as basic tools with Jax, this is going to be hard to show off because Jax is a very strong character, but kind of unconventional. So you just saw there, I just did an overhead smash, that his enhanced one, which had armor on it, which was able to take damage from one of his attacks, but I just went right through it. And that's a lot of the strategy with Jax, is just, he has a lot of moves with armor on it, and we can just use it to just blow up anything the opponent's trying to do.
Do you and she do anything other than rescue one another? Your next opponent.
It's pretty lame.
What is it? Excellent. It seems I have a pressing matter to attend to. With the Emperor's permission, we will reconvene later.
What was that all about? I think we should follow. You okay?
Sonya Blade. She is to be executed. My powers are compromised.
So that's a reference to Mortal Kombat 2. There was that stage in Mortal Kombat 2 with Shao Kahn in his throne, and you had Kano and Sonya in chains. So, I mean, I guess part of the story was Sonya's about to be executed. Don't really know why Kano was supposed to be executed or why he was in those chains. He seems to be cooperating pretty well with the Outworld forces.
Wish this damn tracking device worked in here.
This is just like my movie Time Smashers. We were going around and
Give it a rest, will ya? My ears hurt.
So what's the deal with you and Sonya anyway? She's smoking hot.
It's not like that. I'm her CO.
Honey like that under my command? Oh,
You'll want to stop talking now.
But if it's not like that, then you won't mind if I...
That's it.
So again, here we have another contrived fight. Jax basically just is gonna beat the crap out of Johnny Cage just because he's talking too much. Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but still, it's kind of weird. These guys are basically trying to save the world, and they're basically just gonna try to kill each other now. So again, his enhanced dash punch also very satisfying to land. As far as basic strings, his forward 4-1-2 has a lot of priority. You can't really follow up with it, but you know it comes out very fast, and it will beat a lot of the things your opponent will try to do. So you know you can just check them. It hits, the first hit is low, so that's always good. Again, overhead smash. The problem with Jax is he doesn't really have that much damage conventionally, at least. A lot of his major damage comes from either the corner or often anti-air. So, like, I mean, that's why it's gonna be very... here's his extra, by the way. It does a ton of damage. Like, you see there, that killed him, 41% damage.
How you like that, Mr. A-List?
Enough. Jackson Briggs, you will restrain yourself.
Yeah, well,
Someone approaches.
good. Maybe somebody else needs their ass whooped. Looking for something?
The armory is restricted. You will leave now.
Gonna have to ask nicer than that.
So this is our first time we're seeing Jade. And, so, like I was saying, a lot of Jax's main damage comes from basically landing like an anti-air jab, and then he can just keep going, he can keep comboing off of that jab off the air. Fortunately, I'm not very good at it, so if you want to see good Jax play, I recommend checking out some YouTube clips of good Jax players. You know, I can't really do anything other than those simple basic jump kicks into air throws and you know, just simple jump in punches. But he's a very good character. He's very strong. He's won definitely won his fair share of tournaments. Just because a lot of his strengths are, you know, not so obvious. Just a lot of, because he has this armor that can just go through anything. You know, it goes very far. Kind of wasting it there, but still. He has a very fast uppercut as well. As far as his throw goes, it's actually a what we call a just frame, where you can basically you see the throw only did 8% damage, but if you you know, hit a button sequence just at the right time, you can do even more damage with more slams, which was you know, it was also something he had in the old games.
Listen, Cage.
It's a very awkward shot of Jade there. I don't know why it's in the game. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but you know, it's not very
Let's do it.
well. I mean, like I've said before, this game has its fair share of problems, and I think the gratuity of its female cast and their attire is a little too over the top. I mean, if you just look at Shiva and Sonya right there, they're just like, it's kind of absurd what they're wearing. I mean, it's an absurd game, but you know, there is a limit to absurdity, and it kind of becomes offensive at some point.
Guards, stop them!
So much for the surprise attack.
So here we have our first look at the pit stage, very classic, from MK2. So here, just see Jax knocking them to the acid pool. I mean, this isn't the pit, sorry, it's the acid pool. the pit we saw earlier.
She is the Emperor's property, human.
She's nobody's property.
Round one. Fight.
Didn't take Jax for a white knight, but I guess he is. And again, that's his. It's just like Jax. You know, he's just a character that does a lot of damage in one hit, but not so much in combos. You know, like I can just blow up anything she does with that armor. And then we can just use that string to, you know, basically achieve a stomp. But, you know, the jump kick into air throw also, you know, it does more damage than the usual jump kicks into air throws. It does 16%, whereas the other ones usually do like around 14. See, again, just that one string. That time Shiva woke up out of it, so I couldn't really use it. But, you know, another jump kick into air throw, another one. Alright, so that actually does it for Jax. Again, a very quick video.
Extra arms don't make a difference.
We'll see who will be playing as next.
You sure
See,
have a way with women.
You know me. I'm a class act.
Thanks. What took you so long?
Who's busy hitting me in the face?
That's
So where you
weird.
can see the bruises on
Those
Johnny
greetings
Cage's
had
face
tech
there.
signals, both of them.
Technology. Then they cannot be of Outworld. We need to confront the source of each signal. We might
That's
discover
kind of weird, I guess.
victory
Apparently
must
technology does not exist in
Wait,
Outworld.
what about us?
Don't know if
Are we
that's
top level?
a
What?
like limitation of Outworld or just they haven't discovered it
We will
yet.
stay
I don't
close to
know,
it.
but it seems
Great.
weird.
Close as a shadow and twice as silent.
Sonya, you're with me.
I love the expression from Johnny Cage there.
Raiden, looks like you'll want to teleport yourself about 30 clicks that way.
Alright, and looks
should
like
stay
we
together,
will be
Johnson.
playing as Smoke.
Assuming your brother's identity will certainly draw attention. Not all of it welcome.
You are right, Smoke. But assuming Bihan's identity is the best way to honor him.
Let us proceed then. Sub-Zero.
We should separate. Our fellow Lin Kuei will not be far behind once our absence is discovered.
If only they had been more forthcoming with the details of your brother's demise. We will find Shang Tsung. He will tell us all he knows.
If he killed Bihan, he will die. Be stealthful as the night.
And deadly as the dawn.
Don't really know what that's supposed to mean. I don't really consider the Dawn to be all that deadly. It seems kind of harmless as far as I'm concerned.
Wise though your emperor might be, he was foolish to send his housemaid to interfere with Lin Kuei business.
I am Kitana, Princess of Outworld, and I deal harshly with sharp-tongued intruders.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. We'll be playing as Smoke in the next one, which I'm pretty excited for because Smoke is the first character that I'll be playing as that I've actually played a lot of as on the console version at least. Smoke is you know, I've put in a lot of time into Smoke, and I definitely know the ins and outs of him more so than any of the previous characters. But I hope you liked the Jax video. Once again, my level of play is not the best, I know. If you wanted to see somebody better, like I said, check out those YouTube clips of former tournaments. Just search Jax MK9 tournament or combo video or whatever. You'll see a lot better strategies than what I just showed. But, you know, though that's just the basics as far as Jax goes. Very unconventional character, but a very deadly one, especially in the right hands. So, again, once again, just check out testyourmight.com as well, because they will have everything you need to know about the character. And just to point out, if you guys were confused, that indeed was Sub-Zero's brother there, who was assuming the identity of his older brother, Sub-Zero. So that's how that whole story arc plays out, where if you go back to the old games, the Sub-Zero in MK2 is the brother of the Sub-Zero in MK1 because Scorpion killed the MK1 Sub-Zero. And if you want to know, the older brother is Bi-Han. He was killed by Scorpion, and the new one, the younger brother, is Kuai Liang, who we will be playing as later in the story. Sorry if that was spoilers, but you know, it's pretty obvious. It's MK. Sub-Zero is one of the most popular characters. We're gonna have to play as him. But that does it for this video. Once again, please subscribe if you like these videos, and follow me on Twitter because I will be posting every time I have a new video up. Alright, and I'll see you later for Smoke.